Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here crafting with you. It's a messy night out, but it's always a good night to be crafting. I'm going to apologize in advance because I have been battling a migraine for a couple days. So for those of you who know that, how that feels, I'm still a little groggy. Feeling much better. So thank you to those of you who have reached out and asked me how I was doing. And a special thanks to Linda Vineyard for working today and being fantastic at keeping things together while I was not together. So welcome everybody. Hey Carol, hey Tammy. Tonight we have two really fun projects for you, but I also have, hey Fee, I also have a couple things to show you and a couple announcements to make. And that's where you're gonna know I've had a migraine because my words are gonna slur together. Hey Donna. So first the announcements. A lot of you have asked me if you could still make this beautiful sign, and the answer is yes. If you missed out on this one, you can still make it. Just let me know once you've ordered it, and then we can schedule a time for you to either pick it up or to come in and make it with me. I know you guys will love this one. So that answers that. And then this weekend on Sunday at 1 o'clock, we have two really great classes. Oh, I had too much to do, Donna. That's the problem. Too much to do every day to stay home. And I thought I could get rid of it quicker than I did. Oh goodness, Dawn, I am so sorry. You know, you and I have talked about that before, and it has been so many months since I have had a headache like that it kind of caught me off guard. So Sunday at 1 o'clock, we have two really great classes. The first one is this Happy Easter one with the bunny ears. I absolutely love this one. I love the simplicity. I love the ears. I think it's just a great Easter sign for everybody. You could do it in any color scheme that you wanted. So this one's a great class at 1. We also have the bathroom signs at 1. And these are fantastic. So I'm gonna hold them up. I'll try to hold them up 2 at a time. Brush your teeth, flush the toilet, and then comb your hair and wash your hands. So it's a set of 4. Hey Lois. So it's a set of 4 of those, and that class is Sunday at 1 as well. So you'll notice that we didn't do Saturday classes last week or this week. We have been incredibly busy during the day on Saturdays without a class. That being said, you can buy any kit and come and do it on Saturdays. We're finding that that works out a lot easier for people. You don't have to have a set class. You don't have a set time. Just purchase the kit and then let me know when you want to come and I'll have a spot available for you. So that's been working out really well on Saturdays, at first by accident and then by design. It's become really good for getting people in and out, because until April, we are still limited to the number of people that we can have in the shop. And quite honestly, I got to be honest with you guys, even after April 1st, we're not going to do a full house. I know he said 50. I'm still going to keep it between 10 and 15 for classes and for people in the shop. Hey, Ashley, just personal preference. I just think it's a prudent move. I'm not going to rush into having a full house just yet. So the classes will still be small. So the Saturdays are working out well doing it that way, because people are scattered at different times coming in and doing the projects that they want to do. They're not set to certain projects. So that's that for Saturday and Sunday's classes. So now we have some other announcements. So we have some new things that are coming down the pike, because you know I get bored easily, so I have to come up with new stuff. So that being said, the rest of this month we're running a special, because y'all know I love my caffeine. I run this place on caffeine and a lot of prayer. So we are going to be doing a special. If you spend $75 between now and the end of the month, and that's not all at one time, by the end of the month, if you have spent $75, not including your membership, for you guys that are in my membership, that doesn't include your membership box. Spend $75 and I'm gonna send you a gift card on me so you can get a coffee, tea, or pastry of your choice from Starbucks. So make sure you're ordering by the end of the month and that your order totals equal $75 so you can get a gift card on me. And then you'll have to tell me what your favorite thing at Starbucks is, because I'm a chai latte kind of girl, but they have the best hot chocolate I have ever had. So I'm torn. It depends on what kind of day it is. Hey, Linda, how is David doing? I've been praying for you guys. I know that was a scary situation, and I'm glad that things look like they're going well. But I'd love to know that everything is still good. So that's the first special. That one's a doozy, because if y'all run on caffeine too, you know that's a doozy. The second one is we have a new series that's going to be starting Customer demand. I'm telling you, I get this, I get this question probably more than how much caffeine I consume, quite honestly. And that is, do you dress your house with all these things? Do you decorate with all these things? What does your mantle look like every day? How do you decorate this? How do you decorate that? So, starting this Monday, we got a new series and it's called Make My Mantle Mondays. So I'm gonna take you inside my house and show you what my mantle looks like every Monday. And then I'm gonna show you either what I made for the mantle or what I bought for the mantle and where I bought it so that you can recreate a mantle just like mine, because I love to decorate my mantle. It's my most favorite thing to decorate in my house. And so I do it frequently, hence Make My Mantle Mondays. So every week you're gonna see a new mantle in my house that you can decorate. So it'll have a mixture of things that you can purchase and a mixture of things that you can buy. So that's gonna be a fun series and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. And for members, if you saw my video a few minutes ago, you're gonna get a sneak peek on Sundays at Make My Mantle Mondays. So you'll be able to see it before everybody else. So I think that's all the announcements. I'm not sure, that was a lot. That was a lot. Hey, Andrea, for my little migraine brain. So, yay, good. Pink drink with a splash of pineapple is yummy. I have never tried that. I'm gonna have to try that because you know what else is one of my favorites when it's not cold is that berry hibiscus refresher. Oh my gosh, that thing is amazing. It's probably terrible for me, but I don't care. I love it. So, all right. So we're gonna move into projects because I have two really fun projects tonight, but I also have a project to show you and I'm only gonna show you a couple pieces of it because I gotta jump up and get it. Okay, so here are a few pieces from our new tray set that is going to be coming out tonight. I've already made it and I'm sure Ashley is all over getting the pictures up. This is called The Mountains Are Calling. So here are a couple pieces from it. This says Adventure Awaits and y'all know, I'm gonna try it again because I am determined to get this thing to eventually turn around, but it just does not want to do it. It will not turn around. Oh my gosh. All right, so this one says Adventure Awaits, and it's the bear in the stand. And then of course you gotta have this one. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I like it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think that it's gonna give people a chance to see my mantle because that is a big question whether I really do all of this, and I do. You get a couple of these trees and stands, which are adorable. So you'll have to check it out. She'll probably post that in a little while. It's an adorable set. And if you are an outdoors person, you're gonna love this one. But tonight, we're gonna make the one that I showed you the other night. We're gonna make the graduation tiered set because, as you all know, I have a 2021 graduate this year. Last one of my bunch of 4, so I'm super excited, and I'm super excited for her. She has been accepted and is going to her dream school, which is High Point in North Carolina. So we are counting down the days until she gets to leave for a new adventure. So we're making that one, but we're also making a farmhouse staple in my house, which you may see on this Make My Mantle Monday. This is gorgeous. This cotton framed sign is gorgeous, and I need 2 of them at my house, one for either side of my mantle. So these are the 2 projects we're going to work on tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and flip you down and we're going to get started. I'm going to start with the cotton and then move on to the tray set. So let's tilt down, there we go. All right, so I'm going to leave my background natural. And then I'm going to do a technique that a lot of you have seen me do a bazillion times, and I am going to stain my frame with paint. I'm going to use a brush, brush it on, and then wipe it back off to give the appearance of stain. It's less messy, it dries faster, and there's no smell. So it is fastly becoming my favorite technique. You just brush it on in sections, just like you would with any other paint. It's just normal acrylic paint. And then you take a paper towel and you wipe it, and it gives you the appearance of stain. It's fabulous. I know you guys have seen me do that before, but I'm amazed every single time. This is burnt umber because I wanted a nice dark finish since I was leaving the back natural. So you want a good contrast in your colors. You could paint it cream or tan, but I just liked the natural wood with the dark stained look. I'm gonna get this all done, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the cotton stems. I'm gonna do them in this same brown. This is gonna be a very, I know, monochromatic look, but that's the look I'm going for Farmhouse. You can do yours in any color you want. You can pick your colors when you pick up. We'd love to see all your color combinations. And we also love it when you post your pictures of your projects and tag us on Instagram. It's just Lilac Lane DIY. I think we're gonna have a contest soon to pick a winner for their sharing of their projects over on Instagram. It's a fun platform to show off your projects. I really love it. And I love logging into Instagram and seeing y'all's projects. It makes me excited. I have put the phone further away from me. I love this technique too, Carol, and you got to do it while you were here, which is awesome. Now I'm going to show you really quick before I paint the cotton, just because I've obviously had too much caffeine. Look how nice that contrast is now. That's a beautiful contrast. I love the natural wood look. All right, so now I'm going to do these. This project is going to be super, super quick. It'll take longer to glue it together than to paint it. But the tiered tray set, as y'all know if you've done one, they take a little bit longer. Although this one's going to be quick too because it's just green and white for Kick-A-Tan. For mine, you all can do anything you want. I believe what York is blue and white. I think so. Anybody with seniors this year, you definitely need one of these tiered tray sets. You got to support your seniors. And since this year looks so much different for us, I know it looked different last year as well for seniors. We want to do something really special. So there's going to be a lot more decorating in our house for graduation than there would have been normally. So I plan to make some yard stakes as well. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're looking out for those. And of course, a door hanger with a graduation cap on it. Got to have that. So you can really deck your place out for graduation and let them know how important it is, even though things are looking a little different. Again. All right, that's super pretty. Super, super pretty. Now, we're just gonna paint these white and we're gonna be done. Glue it together and it's finished. And I am probably, let me make sure I'm not doing this all wrong, because I probably am. I'm probably putting them all backwards. It wouldn't surprise me today. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna leave them just like they were originally. I saw that line and I thought it was the back. Threw me off. All right, let's paint some white. These are so pretty. I have cotton in the summertime and in the fall. I have cotton in all of my decorating. I love using cotton to decorate. It's such a great farmhouse touch to your pieces. So you'll find it in a lot of places in my house. This is probably going to take 2 coats. I can't tell y'all how excited I am to show you my mantle this week too. Super, super excited. Like I said, that's my favorite part of my house to decorate. I think because it's the first thing you see when you walk into my house. You can go straight into my living room, which allows you a good view of that fireplace right away. And I painted my fireplace, so I'm super, super proud of it. I love it. And so I like to show it off. I have a little gnat friend in here. I don't know where he came from, but he's hanging out with me while I paint, keeping me company. This would be really pretty with a nice bold background too, because this is so simple. That would be really a really good statement piece to have a nice bold color in the background. But since I am putting these on my mantle, they need to be these colors. I think even with Farmhouse though, you need to have a couple pieces that are statement pieces that are bold and are not the Farmhouse colors, just because you need some wow. I think that all the Farmhouse colors are amazing, but then to have one standout statement color in your decor just really finishes it off. It actually makes the rest of the colors that much better because you've got that one piece that draws your eye in. So there's always one different color in my decorating. I used to always try to have something red in every room of my house. Now it's yellow. So I try to have something in the room that has yellow in it. It's such a happy color. It does look gray, doesn't it? It's white, but it sometimes looks gray on the video. It's definitely white. My lighting is a little weird too, Carol, because I couldn't turn on the other light because it was just killing me. So the lighting is a little different than it normally is as well. So that might be affecting it. All right, so those are all dry. So while they are painted, while they're drying, I'm gonna glue together our framing and let that sit for a minute. And then we can put this project all together. Brushes in some water. All right, so y'all know I love tacky glue. It's all I use on these projects. And I didn't bring over my clamps, but I'm just gonna put this heavy thing of brushes on it because it'll be fine. We love those clamps, oh my goodness. And they're so good for all kinds of things. I like to use them for my paper crafting too. When I'm putting a bunch of layers of things together, they're fantastic for holding everything together. They're also good for holding all your ribbons together while you put together a fancy bow. They are great clamps. So if you have not ordered some, you need to head on over to my link and order those. You are going to be thanking me. So I'm just going to hold this for a minute. I love that contrast. That is so pretty. Look at that. That really stands out with that. I think that's an awesome idea, but it would be really pretty, like I said, to have a nice bold statement color there, because then that cotton stem is gonna really stand out as well. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure this out, and then I'm gonna do it the right way this time. I wanna make sure I've got this in the right spot before I glue the whole thing down. I don't think that's the right one. Good golly, can't even put a puzzle together today. There we go. This one goes here. Wow, that looks so good. Oh my heavens. That makes me happy. Check that out. See if I can keep it all together before I glue it. Doesn't that look pretty? I just love it. I love the simplicity of it. I just love the coloring. I love everything about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this together, and then we can get started on our, oh, it looks blue to you, Dawn? Angela, I was gonna use the clips, but they're all the way across the room and I don't wanna get back up. So that's what I was just talking about, the fact that we use the clips. The clips are amazing. All right, so I need to leave that there so I know where to glue. That's why I did it. That's about where I need it. All right. Super, super pretty. Angela, I'm getting you those clips for Christmas. Now I'm going to go through this again, right? Did I get the right one? Okay. This is still a little wet, but I'm going to go ahead and glue it and just set it to the side. It's always better, though, to let things dry in between before you glue them down. Just in case you stick your fingers in them. You don't want to mess things up. I can fix it, though, so I'm not worried. There we go. All right, there it is. All finished. Super beautiful. I love it. And if you are a farmhouse decorator, you've got to have some of these in your decor. They're gorgeous. This one is $25, and it'll be posted after our projects. I'm sure Ashley will be on top of that for us. Isn't it pretty? It looks like blue to you too, Tammy. Hey, Lynn. Well, daggone, it's definitely white, I promise. Let's see. It's definitely white. That's really weird. I guess it's the lighting tonight. Definitely the lighting. All right, so now we're going to get to the good stuff. Well, not that that wasn't good. I love it, but I'm excited because I have a senior and I can't wait to get this made because we are going to be using this year. Like I said, things are so different that I think it's important to still celebrate as if it was all going the same way. So our colors are green and white, and so that's what I'm going to focus on. But again, you can do any color combination you want. You just come in, pick out your colors when you pick up your kit, and you'll be all set. So I'm going to start with white. It is simple, Angela, but isn't it amazing? I think in its simplicity makes it amazing. Sometimes you just need a nice, clean lined, simple project so that some of your other pieces can stand out as well. Okay, thank God, Lynn, because I was starting to think I was losing my mind. It looked white to me too. Thank goodness. I checked the bottle and looked again because, you know, with this headache, I could be doing just about anything. There's just no telling. All right, so we're going to get these sections painted white because the words are going to be green. And then we're going to do green on some of the other backgrounds with white words so that we mix it up a little bit. And again, you pick all your colors yourself and you can paint it any way you want. I'm just going to give you the idea of how I'm doing it, and then you can run with it. I plan to deck my house out for Maddie. I want the whole neighborhood to know that that child is graduating this year. I don't want there to be any question. She'll probably be embarrassed to come home. Make sure I got it where y'all can see it. Sometimes I get out of the camera frame and I don't mean to. I get carried away. This will probably take 2 coats, so I'm going to just go over it real quick and then go to the next piece. All right. And then I'm going to have to paint all these letters. And I think, do I have my tape? I think I have my tape. I wouldn't dare paint without my tape tonight. I got some emails last week for not using my tape. All right. I think those are the only backgrounds that are white. I think everything else is a green background. And this brings back memories painting with green. I don't even like green. And for my fellow Kickitan peeps, I know y'all don't like that green either. I don't know why we couldn't have gotten a pretty color. Of course, I don't know what's better. Bethel was kind of green and Hampton was red and black and white. So I don't know. I don't know what's worse. All right, so all of our 2021s, I believe, are going to be white. So we'll get them painted. Isn't that cool, Angela? I love it. And it's not that I wouldn't have thought of it before, but particularly, I guess, because I have a senior and because I hate that things are so different for everybody, I just think you gotta just do it upright. Just make it a big deal, because it hadn't been a big deal all year. They haven't gotten anything all year. Heck, I still have a daggone ring dance dress in my closet from the ring dance that didn't happen last year. So she's gotten a good taste of it 2 years in a row now. I think we're going to have a dance, so just so she can wear the dress somewhere, even if it's just in the backyard. This would be great for college graduations too. All right, now that was the big 20. No, this is the big 21. I keep up with myself here. Pretty, pretty. All right. This would be a great gift too. If you've got a family that's got a senior graduating this year, this would be an awesome gift to give them to get ready for graduation. Be nice, because so many people will just be doing smaller celebrations, so there won't be as many people. So it'd be nice, like I said, to give as a gift so they can decorate the house. It'd be great to put in the school for those that are going to class. Maddie's still all virtual, but I know a lot of her friends went back. Okay, seniors, where's the seniors? Seniors. Trying to remember all my white parts. Sometimes I forget. If you don't like the dark sides, you can paint the sides. Just wipe them off first. Baby white paper towel, something to get some of the charred edge off that comes from the laser. It's where it has burnt the wood through as it was cutting. Most of us love it, but some people don't. And if you get some paint on it and you don't want the paint on it, you can just paint it black when you're finished around those edges, and it'll be like it never happened. Super easy fix. Okay. Let's see. How about out. This one needs to be white. This one's so tiny, I recommend just pouncing the paint on this one instead of brushing, because the letters are so tiny I wouldn't want them to break. So we'll just pounce the paint on. They're a little delicate. All right, there we go. Okay, so I think that's all my white. I'm not sure. Not sure. We're going to work with it the way it is right now, see how it goes. See how it goes. Okay, so now I know that I need to, what have you got? When you got up, the paint looked white. So it is probably the lighting. Yep. I think you can make other years. I'll look into it. Hey, Annette. Hey, Mom. I'll look into it and see if I can get other years as well, Lynn. I was so focused on 21 that I didn't really look to see if I could get others, but I'm sure that I can. Get some black. Oh, I didn't want that much black, but all right, so I'm going to do the little graduation caps in black because there's only so much green and white you can look at. Don't get me wrong, I'm a proud warrior, but I'm not joking. I didn't like that green, and I still don't. And hopefully I'm painting the right side of these because they're going to sit on some signs, and so they have to go the right way. The tassel has to go the right way on them. So hopefully I have not flipped them over anyway, and they're going to go on the right way. Okay, same thing here. Let's see. I'm going to paint this one. Now when the paint dries on these, you're able to see the outline of the numbers so that you can still put your letters and numbers in the right place. So don't get afraid when you start painting and you can't see it. When it dries, you will see the outline of it and you'll be able to line everything up. I'll show you in just a second on this one that you will still be able to see an outline. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to brush this off and see if you can. The camera may be difficult to see it. See how you can see the outline of it, so you'll know exactly where to put them. All right, so I'm going to put those to the side, and I think I'm going to paint the framing of this one black, I think. I'm just winging it, y'all. This is the first one I've painted, so I'm just winging it. It'll all come together at the end when we put it all together. And if it doesn't, we'll repaint it. All right, set that one aside. And now it's time to work with that green. Whew. Work with the green. All right, I'm gonna set these over here because I want to be able to put them together. As soon as we get their backgrounds painted, start putting them together. All right. This one's gonna be green. Whoops, whoops, green everywhere. Green everywhere. This needs to be a touch darker. It's going to take 2 coats to get that right green. that one. Let's do this one. So what kind of projects are you all working on this week? I know I have seen some people's project because they've sent me some sneak peeks of some projects they're working on. But what is everybody working on? Definitely looks white too. Okay. I hope I didn't just get green paint on me. I've been so good about not getting paint on me. All right. I don't think my senior was as excited about this as I was, but I'm super excited about it because y'all know how I feel about these tray sets. When you can get a tray set that matches everything that happens in your life, it's a good day. It just makes my decorating that much easier. Okay, that one. Now, I think this one. I think we'll do this one. Then, like I said, I'm going to go back and put a second coat to darken up that green so it's more of the color I'm looking for. And you can come and pick any colors you want for your senior. If you've got York or Tab or Bethel or Hampton or Phoebus or Gloucester. We got a lot of Gloucester graduates this year. This might be a great idea if you don't paint it, if you just give it to the family and let them paint it together for graduation. I think that's fantastic too. It could be a nice family project getting up to those days before graduation when things get so crazy. They get a little crazy. All right. So these letters are going to be, they're going to be green. I think I want a smaller brush for these. I don't want to make a big old mess. Hey, Wendy. Just need to let go. Oh, coffee, 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 yes. See, that tape definitely makes a difference. So much easier. For those of you who have done it, I know you can attest to this. It's a beautiful thing. And believe it or not, I know you can't tell that by looking at my hands, but it does keep you from getting as messy as well. I like to get into my painting though, so I don't mind. Okay, now, what shall we do? I think, whoops, not that. I didn't want that. I think we'll put a second coat on this, because then we're going to start putting this one together as soon as it's dry. So you can see it. Oh yeah, that's a better kick of tan green right there. For those of you who don't have kids about to graduate, what year did you graduate from high school? I'm not telling you when I did, but you should tell me. A lot of you already know. So I think I probably graduated with a lot of you, or pretty close. All right, that one aside, do the same thing to this one. And then I got to figure out what, I think I want to do class of in black for this one. We did 2021 in white, so I think maybe black for class of. We'll start tying all this together. Let those dry. Whoops, I got green on my tube. I told y'all I'm a messy painter. This place looks like a hurricane went through it after I'm finished. All right. Set that one aside. Make some room so we can start putting these together. All right. Oh, wait. Class of in black. I forgot. I'm forgetting the parts. Ah. I forgot that that's when you graduated. I forgot. Hey, Sherry. Go York, huh? Lots of York. We get lots of York crafters. Lots of teenagers come in from York. $99, Sherry. Good grief, you're a baby. All right, now I got to figure out all these other letters. We got letters everywhere that we have not figured out the colors for. Okay, so we do know this one though. We know this 2021 is done. So let's put that together. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. All right, so that one's done. We just have to glue it together. Look how stinking cute that is. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's set that one over here. That's one down. One down, 5 million to go. Okay, and so the adventure begins. I think I'm gonna do and so an adventure maybe in green. And then we'll do begins in black. I think. The tassel was worth the hassle. Depends on who you ask, right? I don't know how much hassle it was for them. I just don't remember having as many stressors and pressures on me when I was in high school as they seem to have. It's crazy. There we go. We just have a few hundred more letters to paint. I'm kidding. It's not that many. We're in the home stretch. We're in the home stretch. Some black. I can't wait to see this all put together. I'm super excited. I hope she's not watching. Sometimes she is, but I didn't see her tonight, so I'm gonna hope that she's not. All right, so senior for, which one? This one is the only one I have left. And we already did 21 in white, but I still think I'm gonna do senior in white as well, because I don't think I want that in black. I think I just want that whole thing in white. So we're gonna paint these white. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe, where's the white? All right. Now I have to reach over to pull up the comments. Hey, Robin. Hey, Sarita. Oh, I'm glad you like your shit show sign. That was a cool sign. I thought that one was for Donna, though. I didn't know that one was for you. It matches the year, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Robin? Just, that sign just sums up the year. All right. Yes, I'm being lazy. I didn't get any more tape out. I wish I had in a minute, though. Lois, that's all right. You have more wisdom than the rest of us. Nobody would believe you anyway if you told them, because I certainly wouldn't. Y'all, Lois has made aging look like an art form. Like, you would not believe her if she told you how old she was. I want to age like Lois. Oh, no, that was about bad. Y'all were about to see a big old mess. A big old mess. Okay, there we go. Now it's time to put this puppy together. Woohoo! Y'all are probably like, thank goodness I'm sick of watching all the little pieces. Although I will tell you, I'm gonna have to use a paint pen on one of these. On one of these, it's gonna require a paint pen. And I'm probably not gonna do that when we're done. I'll probably just post a picture of it after I'm done, because I don't know where the black paint pen is, to be honest with you. Let's get all this out of the way. Start putting this thing together. That's still wet. This one's almost dry. This one's almost dry. Seniors. Now, y'all know what I do with little letters. We put our glue on the table instead of trying to put it on the letters. It's just so much easier. So much easier. So we're gonna put this little one on there. Just dip it in, dip it off a little, stick it on. Super easy. Line it up on your lines, just like that. And then do the same thing with seniors. Dip. Keep your fingers out of it though, lordy. There we go. All right, look how pretty. So pretty. Now see, I'm not minding the green now. I guess because I don't have to wear any spirit wear with that green on it anymore. All right, there's that one all glued. 2021. 2021. All right, and now we have this one. I'm looking to see if the paint pen, but I think she put it back in the container. Oh, it's all the way over there. All right, so we will not paint pen it because you need one there and you need a couple words over here using the paint pen or a very thin line or very thin tip paintbrush, but I still think a paint marker is your best bet. So then this little guy goes right here. Put some paint on him. Stick him down. Look how stinking cute. And so the adventure begins. So cute. So, so cute. This is a great set. I love this. I love this. All right, class of 2021. We're going to glue this one on, glue that other one on, and then I'll show you some of the finished pieces, and I will post the rest of it after they're all dry. Y'all, I'm getting a bunch of telemarketing calls while I keep looking up, and there's all these telemarketing calls that I'm missing. Don't they know I'm busy? Goodness gracious. Okay, I think this is my favorite piece. I don't know why, but I love that. That's super cute. Super cute. Oh, all right. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I can't say that word, but you can. All right, so let's glue on this one. I put the lid on the paint. I mean, on the glue. Oh, Lordy. I'd like to tell y'all that this is all because I have a migraine, but y'all watch my videos before you know better. Some of it may be, but not all of it. Okay, now, stick these letters on. Then we're just going to let them all dry. How cool is this? I love it. I love it. And I think, whoops, I think that the other, that's cute. It looks like the back of a football jersey. I like that. Very cute. I think that this one goes right here. Well, it can go anywhere you want it, but I think for me, that's where this one's going. Kind of in an angle because I'm kind of crooked. There we go. All right. Frame goes on this one. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to show you the pieces, and then I'm going to post a picture of them after I use the paint marker so you can see them all completely finished, because the paint is not completely dry and you can't use the paint markers. You can't use the paint markers if it's not all the way dry. It's not a good plan. Now, you guys know that when I'm done with these and they're all dry, I go back and I paint all of these edges black so that they all blend in. Because when you're doing a framed one, it's impossible not to get some of your color around the edges. And so if you'll just take a black brush and some black paint or a black marker and just go over the edges on the sides of your framed pieces, they'll look like they did before you painted them. That's just my little tip. It's the way that I make all of my stuff look finished, because it's impossible not to get a little bit of white when you're doing a framed one, or whatever color you use. Okay, so I'm going to go back over these with the paint marker, and then I'm going to paint these sides all up, and then I'm going to post a beautiful picture for you guys to see. Oh, thank you, Ashley, to see the finished product of these. And I'm also going to post the link for this one as well. So if you guys are interested in this one, you can order that one. And don't forget the classes on Sunday. We still have some availability for the Happy Easter and the bathroom signs. Those are so stinking cute. I love that. I think it's a great reminder, if you have anybody in your house besides yourself, that these things need to be done in the bathroom. We also have a variety of projects that you're more than welcome to choose from to come and do on Saturday. We just love to see your projects. So if you've ordered a kit or are going to order a kit and would like to come and hang out with us on Saturday, please let me know in the notes after you order what time you'd like to come in so that we can make sure we have a spot for you. And don't forget, coffee's on me. $75 purchases by the end of the month, and you'll get a free gift card from me in your email to have a coffee, pastry, tea, whatever you'd like on me. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for spending a part of your Wednesday night with me. I just love spending time with you guys, and I love creating with you. So I will see you all soon. Good night.